So once you get logged on, what you're gonna want to do is click this, the little search for this, and then you're gonna want to look up this. You're gonna want to look up that MetaQuest link. Now, once you do that, just click enter, and it should bring you to this. So you're gonna want to click this link right here. And most of the time, you won't be logged in. I don't know if you have to log in to do it or not. But what you're going to want to do next is scroll down, and you should see this. Click download app. This should pop up. Hit open file. Yes. Because if not, it's not going to work. Then this should pull up. And then what you just want to do, click get started, agree, and install now. So it's gonna install it, and when this finishes, I'll be back. Okay, then once it finishes, you're just gonna wanna click next. That should close, and then it should open up the app. So you're gonna wanna click this. I'm already logged in, so I don't have to do anything, but there should be, like, all you gotta do is just log in. That part you're just gonna have to figure out, but it should be easy. And then to connect your headset, you're gonna wanna go to devices. And I'm just gonna do a new one, even though I've got one right here. Add headset. Click your headset. I have Quest 3, so I'll do that. Now, do not do AirLink. Do link, cord link. So click that, and then hit continue. And then all you're just gonna want to do is plug in a cord into your computer socket. Like, plug your computer into the socket, and then plug your headset in, and then it should hit continue, and it should add it. And then one thing, it's got to update. Hold up. Okay, it's done uploading. But what you're going to want to do is go to settings. I'm going to cut this out because it's going to show my email and stuff. Then you're going to want to go to general. And then once you get to general, this part where it says unknown sources, turn this on. You're going to need this on. And then I'll show you the rest on the VR. So I'm done with recording on my phone. Okay, so now I'm on my headset. So I don't know if this will instantly pop up or not. You might have to go to settings and go to link. Or if that's not there, just look something up for that. I don't know, because I haven't done this in a while. But, so this will be here. So you can use AirLink, but I would not do that. Because AirLink, it is really glitchy. And it's probably going to crash. Like, it's really, really glitchy. So, I mean, it's pretty simple. You got your computer there with the app pulled up. Just take your cord, plug it into your headset. Now you're going to want to click enable. Okay, so this should pop up with the library. So all you're going to want to do, it's pretty simple, is go to desktop, and then because the rest of this you have to do on here. I mean, you can open up Steam from your computer, but then you'd have to hop on your headset and go back on there. Okay, so now you got the Steam open. You're just going to want to go to library, go to the game that's VR compatible, and it's pretty easy from there. All you got to do is hit play. It'll open up this menu. So don't click this one, because this one will go to your computer, and then what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to restart your computer to get out of it, and then reopen it, which is a lot easier, because all you got to do is just open up the app, go on your headset, plug in, go on Steam, and go back on. But you're going to want to click this one. You can use always allow this option, but I wouldn't. And then all you got to do is just hit play. And also one thing I got to say, so when I first played, it was really glitchy, and I was just thinking, oh, it's probably because it's just a high quality game, it glitches a lot. But no. So what it is it might take some time, but your Oculus thing will tell you when you need to update your graphics card. So what you're going to want to do there is click on the thing it shows, and it should bring you to something. And I don't remember how to do the rest. You're probably going to have to look it up, but whatever browser you have, I have Nueve or whatever it's called. You're just going to want to do that, go to something, I don't remember, and just click update, and then you should come back and it shouldn't glitch. And then there you go. Sorry about that, I actually clicked credits, but you're going to want to strongly use mine because they're really good. It just depends, because for some reason my right joystick wasn't working, because left is to move. So you would want to use your left trigger for left and down, like down press left to look left and down press right to look right. Because in the vehicles, like the Pronsuit Seamoth, you can't turn around unless your right one's working. And then you're not going to want to change that. I mean, I just changed it to this because you don't ever use left top, the left top button. Now, don't change this or this or the right hand. And then, so Y is to jump, but I would change it to cycle to next, because the slot in the bottom where you have all your things, if you don't change it to Y, you're gonna have to go to your computer and click each button for it. And then if you want to, like, if you actually skip next slot, you can either just spam Y to get it out of there and then go back, or you can just click B, which will automatically do that. And then the reason why I changed it to left and right down press was because left down press was to take a picture, and the right down press was for something else you don't even use. X, that's the same. Oh yeah, right trigger was to sprint. And then you're going to want to use these because they'll be useful. And that should be it. So you're just going to want to copy everything I have down here. And I'll show you why I say you want to specifically do what my controls. Okay. This takes a minute to load. Okay, so I'm in the Seamoth. Yeah, that's why I was saying you want to use Y. Now, the map is going to show up, and it's going to be pretty annoying, because a lot of the times it's going to be in your way. But I'll show you how to...
100 meters.
I don't care.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I'll show you how to make that stop. But yeah, because look, see, I click Y, and it does that. And then when you have this, if you click B, it automatically does that. But to do this, so to change the batteries and all your things, you click X, and then you're just gonna want to unload the battery, and then put in the same battery you used. It doesn't really matter. But and then, so for the fabricator, there's one thing you don't want to do. You don't want to like move around or move, because last time I did that, I got stuck. And so like everything, X is to pen, recipes. And then let's go on the PDA. So to take, like, it shows, but yeah, it's Y, the same button to go through there to put things into there, and it goes to the first empty slot. And then, so the bottom triggers are to switch back and forth through these, and then you can like pin recipes with that on here too. And then you got all those, your pictures. Here's a picture from my first day, and just some random pictures, and then these, and your blueprints. And then you want to click A, and then you want to use your left one. Just letting you know, you use your left one to go down on these, and to move around on here, you want to use your left controller. And let me show you why I changed the settings to these two, because, oh my god. Oh yeah, and this happens sometimes, and if it doesn't go away like soon, all you gotta do, like, let me try and do that again. Okay, that didn't work. So when it does this and it doesn't like go off, all you want to do is just click A again. It's pretty annoying, but it does that. And then Yeah, this is all normal. So in the Cyclops though, it does kind of move you around when you open up cameras and get off of it. But look, see, so I'm not holding down any of the buttons. I'll try, like, if you can't hear that, I'm using my right controller looking around everywhere, because up and down should still work. But it's not working, and then I'll click them, and see it turns. And then, so the little things on the bottom, like that, you just want to use the same thing for your slots. You use Y, and then you just use A to use those upgrades. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh yeah, and also if you do ever move off to the side like what happened, all you gotta do is just hold down your buttons and it should put you back. I gotta repair this real quick. And then, so the Cyclops is a little funky when you use it. I'll show you right now. Where's my Cyclops? Oh, it's all the way up there, of course. Enter the bottom like normal. Click A. A again to go up. So you can change the color with this. It's just really weird because you have to put it off to the side. But so when you get on here, it's gonna be like a little bit different because look, see, if you go directly into the middle or a little bit above, it doesn't work, but if you go down, it does. And it's like that for everything, so you have to like read it to make sure it does. I don't have the shield mechanism anymore because you need it for the Neptune rocket. And then yeah, everything's pretty simple. Oh, also for the habitat builder, you're gonna want to use right trigger to open up the menu, and then to click what item, whatever you're trying to build, it's A, and then you have to hold down A. I keep on pressing right trigger to like make things, but no, you have to hold down A. And that's about it.